Yo, what's up guys? Delboy here, aka Blue Collar Sports TV. Hopefully you guys are doing well. If you are new here, of course, smash like, hit subscribe, all of that good stuff. So, Tyson Fury versus Anthony Joshua. According to Eddie Hearn and mainstream media, the contracts have now been signed by both parties. Essentially now, we are waiting on a venue and a date, but it appears that both parties have signed this contract. And yeah, as Frank would say, good old Frank Warren, it's on, for the fans. It's on like fucking Donkey Kong. A great bit of news, finally some progress in regards to the talk of Anthony Joshua versus Tyson Fury. I've got to be honest, in the last couple of months or so, I've been getting really sick and tired of the talk of this fight when there was no progress. Now we have some progress. I'm very happy and it looks very positive. And as I said, according to the reports, all we're waiting for now is a venue and a date. And obviously there are some people out there from the UK who are adamant that this fight should happen in the UK. I am past caring. This fight could be on a battleship, on the top of Mount Rushmore. It could be on Epstein Island for all I care. I just want to see the fight at this point. Couldn't care where it is. As long as we get this fight, that's all that matters at this stage. And historic for British boxing. Ultimately, I guess you would say this sort of fight is a once-in-a-lifetime type fight for British boxing fans. I highly doubt we will ever see two British fighters contesting for undisputed at heavyweight in our lifetimes again after this fight. It's one of those sort of fights where, it's a historic fight in the UK. Biggest fight in British boxing history, more than likely. And, all in all, the quality of the fight itself as well. Stylistically it matches really well. I think it's a very competitive fight. I think it's a dangerous fight for both guys. I know the fanboys don't think so. They think their man wins easily. I think this fight is very dangerous for both fighters. If you had a gun to my head and asked me to pick right now, I would lean towards Tyson Fury, but I say lean towards Tyson Fury. I wouldn't be confident no matter what way I went on in regards to this fight. I think it's a lot closer, a lot more competitive than a lot of the fanboys are making out, and I think it's a very dangerous fight for both fighters. But a legacy-defining fight, and the fight we all want to see, whether you're from the UK, the US, Timbuktu. This is the biggest fight in world boxing, and it's great that we have some progress now. It looks like this fight is coming closer to reality. And listen, I was disappointed with some of the things I was hearing from Tyson Fury in the last couple of weeks. I still said I felt the fight would happen, but nevertheless, it's not, you don't want to hear things like that. But, forget all that. We've had some great news today. We just now need an official announcement with a date, with a venue, and it's on, man. It's going to be great. It's going to be great. And this is what boxing needs. We had a great fight this weekend between Roman Gonzalez and Juan Francisco Estrada. Great fight, a pound-for-pound level fight. We've got the biggest fight in boxing right now on the verge of being made. We've got a undisputed fight between Josh Taylor and Jose Ramirez. These are the fights that keep boxing ticking over and growing. These are the fights boxing needs to get back to where it once was back in the day. And for boxing's sake, let's not end this here. Joshua Fury looks like it's going to get made. We still need Brian Castano versus Jamel Charlo, another undisputed fight. We want unification fights. Bivol versus Beterbiev. The Joe Smith Jr. Vlasov winner versus Beterbiev or whoever. We want Spence versus Crawford. We want Devin Haney versus Teofimo Lopez, etc., etc. These fights need to happen. Boxing and the personnel involved need to stop dicking around, and we really need to make this a year to remember and build on that and keep that consistent throughout the next few years. The biggest fights, unifications, undisputed. There's no point having this fight if we don't build from it. This fight is going to attract a lot of new eyes to the sport, and this is our chance to sell boxing to those people and keep them on board for the foreseeable future and make some new fans, inspire some new kids to take up boxing. This fight is extremely important, but boxing needs to not only make this fight, but build upon it. Make the most of this buzz that's going to go on once this fight officially gets announced. Boxing can't afford to let this slip. It's a massive opportunity to really push the sport into a positive direction. And Great news, man. Great news. Great news on a Monday for all of us boxing fans. The past weekend just gone. You know, there's a lot of controversy and a lot of sadness. A lot of people were taken aback by the death of Marvin Hagler. Rest in peace, by the way. And also, a lot of people out there were not satisfied with how the Gonzalez-Estrada fight was scored. So there's been a lot of negativity this past weekend. Going into this week, we've had some great news. So let's build upon that. You know, the people in boxing, Eddie Hearn, Bob Arum, Al Heyman, you know, Frank Warren, whoever, all these powerhouses in boxing, build on it. Don't fuck around. Make the most of this opportunity. That's all I'm saying. But I'm loving boxing right now. We've got some great fights coming up. And yeah, hopefully 2021 is a year that we remember for years and years to come. And after that, hopefully we build upon it. But regardless, share your thoughts below. I know I've rambled in this video, but I'm excited, man. I'm excited. But yeah, share your thoughts below. It's been your guy, Delboy. Peace.